Never trust an Elguan. Cowardly cows.
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call the others!
Whoa, hey there, I'm friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be Bird? Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that fretful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben... Franklin.
Ben Bandu. This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
This is my new human. She's mostly harmless. Say hello, Zoe. Don't be rude.
I guess... hello? I have no idea who or what this creature is. For all I know, it's associated with the Yaga. We don't have time to chat with the locals. We're on a mission. I guess... hello?
Hello. Are you the new Bandu Mbata?
Bamboo... what? No, I have no idea. I'm Zoe.
You're a dreamer.
So they keep saying. I'm not very good at it. How did you know?
We live close to the dreaming here. Her dreams surround us. The Yaga.
That's it! That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga!
You're looking for the Yaga? On purpose? Are you mad?
Oh, I'm not. Her, I'm not so sure about.
You know the Yaga?
She lives in this forest. We do not speak her name. She's mean.
We need to find her right now, but we can't bring Furball with us. Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga. We'll save time if we ask the Ewok to show us the way to the Yaga. We need to... Thanks for the warning, but we have to find her.
That's suicide! She'll eat you alive! Even if you are a dreamer.
We don't have much choice. We need to get the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone? I've heard of the Soul Stone. The Yaga took it from the fallen fortress of her warlock.
Warlock? Roper Clax worked for the Yaga?
They all did. The Gribbler, Clax, all the evil witches and warlocks of the Northlands. But they're gone now. Just like my people. April Ryan imprisoned the warlock and killed the witch. She saved us all. But then the Azadi came with sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing. For them. For all of us. This Soul Stone. It's important?
Very.
You'll use it to fight the Azadi?
That's part of it, yes.
I'll take you to the Yaga. Or as close as I dare go to her lair, anyway.
Great! I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
Does the bird always speak like that?
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
The Yaga's beyond the ridge. Once you cross that, you're in her realm.
You're not coming with?
Did you not hear me when I said she was hungry? No, I'm not coming with you. The walls of that place are thin, and she can smell my magic.
A wise decision, tiny man. Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
This is what we came here for. If we don't get the Soul Stone...
Everyone dies, the world ends, no more Christmases, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of walking into one perilous scenario after the other. After we're done with this one, no more adventures. I swear to the feather gods of old.
You'll know you're there when you see the Gribbler's old house. She was the witch who lived here before. The Gribbler served the Yaga, and that's where she came through, from the beyond.
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then...
We'll be back.
And I had such a craving for crispy squirrel.
Every time we're not doing something interesting, Crow's all, I want to go on an adventure. Every time we are doing something interesting, I don't want to do adventures anymore. This place is nice. Friendly. Not creepy at all. There's even like shiny stuff.
Mother of ravens! I don't feel very welcome. I mean, this isn't just a bad sign, it's all the bad signs, all at once, like a grab bag of ill omens. There are plenty of stones lying about. Let's just pick one and pretend it's the soul stone. It's not like anyone would know what it's supposed to look like.
By the way, these next couple scenes with, getting it... Well, basically all the scenes from now until the end of the Yaga stuff is some of the coolest parts of the game, in my opinion. So we'll see how you all feel about that. I think the scenes are really, really well done. I mean, this place looks nice because it's magical, but at the same time it's creepy, and if you had a choice, you probably wouldn't want to go.
I'm glad I have Crow here. Regardless of how useless he may be at times, he's still company. I'll take company over no company anytime.
My tiny bird heart. I have a bad feeling about this, Zoe.
Any further. She's here. She's
I know
dangerous.
this smell. Dog's doo-doo, incense, and rotting flesh. Smells like witches, all right. Is it my imagination? Or is the light changing? Is it getting darker? Am I going blind? Help! Do you hear voices? I hear voices. I don't like disembodied voices. Disembodied voices are never a good sign.
And to anyone who's played the longest journey, probably recognize the Gribbler's house. So welcoming.
I feel strange. I felt this way before when I was in a coma. Inside story time. I must be on the border between waking and dreams.
You have the same northern lights as we did in the story time too, and only here. So, enter the house. It's not that hard, no?
The wicked witch is gone, but she is here now. She'll
Weeds
eat
and
you up,
vines,
like
covering
she ate
everything.
all of us. She tricked us. She trapped us. She cooked us. She ate us. We're the children that never left. It's too late to save us. Save yourself. Go!
Crow looks paler than usual. Even his feathers are losing color. If he had a choice, I'm sure he'd fly out of here in a second, but he's sticking with me. He's braver than expected, I'll give him that.
So what now? Do we just go up and knock on the door?
I don't see a doorbell.
No, this is neither the time nor place for levity.
Oh, I know. Is that where the Yaga lives? It looks like a house. I mean, a scary house, sure, but still just a house.
Let's go in then.
Who bothers me? Who bothers the Yaga?
Okay, so maybe not just a house after all.
I hope you enjoy how the window is blinking.
You have something that's not yours.
Leave, monkey.
Not until you give me the Soul Stone.
We do not know what you speak of.
Whoa. My whole body's tingling. I can change things. I can manipulate this dream. Cool.
Nothing can go bad from this.
There are 3 minds in there. But which one's the Yaga? I can hear several voices, all of them angry. It's so loud, so strong. I can't keep listening. She's too strong.
That's Crow gone.
Let me go, you bitch!
She's awake. I told you to go.
Alright, let's see if I can do this bit. I'm really bad at getting down the timing right for this.
I think I need to get through that door.
I love the design. The house, it's really cool.
Oh, this sucks. Wait, the sky? Is this story time? But it's not like how I remember it. It looks older. It looks a lot older.
Looks a lot more purple. Hey, salsa, you know, we walk towards that. That's what we came here to get.
Aren't you a clever monkey? Hush, sister. Don't speak to it. Just let it lose itself in the dark. It'll weaken, and then we can eat it. It'll probably taste honey sweet, like a newborn babe.
Do not underestimate this one, sisters. There's something different about it.
Hello?
Maybe not so clever after all.
We're hungry. We need to eat. Not long now. You must be tired, monkey. Your eyes grow heavy. Sleep. We'll watch over you.
Show yourselves.
Is it not asleep yet? Lie down and shut your eyes, monkey. Let us feed.
That's not going to happen.
It answers back, like a thing with a mind of its own. A very clever monkey.
This one has spirit and something else. Something powerful.
dreamer.
And you're the Wicker Witch of the
Now,
North.
there's no need for insults. We are...
The Yaga.
No monkey has ever been here before. We're curious about you.
We?
The sisters. Bayeb. Ayah.
Bayeb Ayah... Baba Yaga.
Older than time. Older than memory. Old as darkness. Always 3.
Not always, sister. In the beginning, the Yaga was one, and then everything unraveled.
Light came, worlds were born, monkeys bred and became legion. And the 1 became 3.
You are from across the divide. From a world ruled by machines.
That's right.
But not really here at all. Dreaming.
Apparently so.
We thought there was only one dreamer.
You were mistaken.
Something made you. That's interesting. We didn't see this coming. We do so love surprises.
What do you want from us, monkey?
The Soul Stone. You stole it.
Lux stole it first. Only fair that we stole it back. What do you want with it?
To bring it back where it belongs. To cure Lux. Lux is the...
Lux is the first dreamer. We know, oh, we know. You cannot teach us things, monkey. We were there in the darkness, in the time, before all this terrible brightness, before you monkeys spoiled it. We had the Soul Stone then. It fed us and made us strong, but Lux took it so that Lux could dream. We were there when Lux dreamed the first dream and the stars were born and everything came apart. If we give you the stone, we fade from memory. We will be forgotten. It's all that anchors us when there's no one left to worship and fear us.
But they do worship you, don't they? In the city, they've built effigies to the Wicker Witch.
The Wicker Witch.
A bedtime story, a spineless fairy tale for nestlings. No one truly fears the Yaga anymore. Our power is diminished.
I don't know. People need darkness. They need to be frightened. In my world, scary is popular. There are films, games, haunted houses.
Playthings. We are less than we were. We remember feeding, our stomachs bloated with flesh and fear.
Well, things change. That's how it goes.
Maybe, instead of giving you the Soul Stone, we eat you up. All your delicious memories, all your dreaming powers. Your soul will keep us warm and sated.
How's that gonna help anyone?
Help? What makes you think we'll help? We owe the universe nothing, monkey. We owe Lux nothing. Why should we care if the dream ends? Perhaps, if you give us a little morsel, a taste of you, what can you offer us?
Offer?
A sin, a secret, something dark, something you keep deep inside and fear to reveal.
When Reza and I had our final argument, I let him walk out the door. I didn't try to stop him because I'd already given up. I didn't even give our relationship a chance. Is there really nothing I can give her? What will they do to me if I refuse? There's nothing.
You are without sin, without flaw. There are no choices that you regret. The lucky monkey appears to be as pure as the first rays of light that fell upon the dreaming.
Since you offer us nothing, we offer you nothing in return.
But why? You're not only punishing everyone out there, but you're also hurting yourselves. Who will worship and fear you when they're all gone?
So what else can you offer us, monkey? What can you give of yourself to prove that this matters?
I don't know.
You demand that we give up the thing that feeds us and keeps us warm And you cannot make a similar sacrifice.
You're right. I can't. I don't have what you're asking for. I'm human. I've made terrible decisions, but I don't linger on those decisions. I move forward and live with the consequences. Shame, anger, disappointment, regret. That's not what feeds me. I survive because I let go every day. Because I have hope and faith in the future. Not because I look back. That goes for most people. And all I want is to give those people a chance to make their choices, good or bad, and carry on living and learning. If that's not enough for you, then I have nothing. And if I don't, if I fail to bring the Soul Stone to the first dreamer, Lux dies. The dream ends. There will be no one around to remember any of us, or the choices we've made that brought us here. It all hinges on this moment in time.
We know this, little monkey. This is why we are giving you the Soul Stone. But you must do one thing for us in return.
Anything, as long as it's mine to give.
You must remember us when the dream is in you. The world needs us. Without the sisters, without the Yaga, there is no fear, no imagination. Every dream needs a nightmare.
I don't think I could forget, even if I tried. Yes, I'll remember you.
Good.
Good. Good. Here is the Soul Stone. Take it, use it to wake Lux. We would have done it ourselves, but the Dreamer Monkey is the only one with that power.
How do I get there?
Someone's coming. Little furry thing. They will gift you a beast to ride. Go to Lux. You will feel Lux like a lantern in the dark. Follow the light. Save the dream, Dreamer. Become one with the first.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
And a clever monkey, beware the Wizard of Lies.
He schemes, he plots. He wishes to remake the world.
He wears a mask. He harbors ambitions. He always did. But now,
There's something in him. It's a dangerous thing, little monkey. Watch out. Now leave.
Where did you disappear to?
I have a thing about huge monster houses. I don't like them.
Oh, you're the worst sidekick.
That's what they keep telling me. I honestly don't know why. Let's go back and find the furry little halfling thing again. I bet you he didn't wait for us. I bet you he's long gone.
She's letting us go. What did you do? We're free. Time to go. Thank you, Dreamer. Find Lux. Save the dream.
yeah, the entire encounter with the Yaga is one of my favorite things in this book. So it's, yeah, visually it's very, very nicely done.
Is this the one?
That's her. That's Zoe.
You face Yaga and live? This is impossible. Who are you?
Might as well go with what everyone calls me here. Another Banda. I thought Ben was the only one left. She seems impressed with me. I should probably use that. Might as well go. Zoe Castillo, Dreamer.
Zoe Castillo, Dreamer. She know who she is. Impressive, that, for human. Well, Zoe Castillo, Dreamer, how are
you survive meeting Yaga without losing yourself? You strike bargain like witches of old? Sell yourself to Yaga for freedom and power? Do you serve Yaga now?
I don't serve anyone, and no bargain. I'd like to learn more about the Yaga. Maybe this one knows something. I don't have time to talk about the Yaga. We need to head north. I'd like to learn. Who is the Yaga?
I only know what elders tell me when I was child, and I only ever encounter Yaga's servants. One of them lived in this forest before. She was Gribbler, twisted, ancient, evil thing. No one but Yaga know what Yaga truly is. Those who face her never come home, aside from you. My grandmother tell me Yaga was born before beginning of time. Lux and Yaga, light and dark, dream and nightmare. Balance is in everything human. When our world takes shape, so did Yaga. One became three. 3 sisters. Innocence, age, decay. All aspects of life. More than the first dreamer, Yaga understand life. She understand mortality. Mortality in her blood. Maybe why she hate the living so much. Why she grew mean and hungry. She spread her will across world into witches and warlocks, sorcerers and necromancers, the weak and malleable. But as old magic fade, so do Yaga. Wizard Clax and Gribbler were 2 of her last servants, and April Ryan defeated them both. After that, they say, Yaga was diminished. Now Wicker Witch of North is joke to humans of Mercuria. They remember nothing of what she was. They never see their young eaten by night. But Yaga is not the night that threatens world now. Her darkness is different darkness, one that balances light, necessary darkness. She is nightmare that feeds imagination. The other darkness, well, other darkness is deeper and final. A black fire that spreads and burns until nothing left, until time itself is ashes. Even Yaga fear this darkness.
I believe that's why she let me go. So that I can help.
You got the Soul Stone?
You carry Soul Stone? What Soul Stone?
You can trust Bandu Masiri, Zoe. She is an elder. She returned from exile to help me find those who survived.
I have Lux's Soul Stone. I need to take it north, to the Ular.
Ular? Why Ular?
You know them?
I heard of Ular in stories. Ancient people inhabit ruins of their own civilization, high in border mountains. You know where to go?
I've seen a map. They live on Cloud Peak, in the mountains of Yedra.
Maps deceive. Go north and then west. A week's journey on foot before you start climb.
We don't have a week.
Rushing into anything is unwise. You carry Soul Stone to Ular for what reason?
To return it to the first dreamer.
Lux is with Ular?
So my visions tell me.
Your visions?
I know this is hard to believe, but I promise
I believe. No need to promise. Story too unbelievable for Mole not to believe. Take Leapfur, human. Ride north, swift as wind. You will reach mountains by first light tomorrow. Leapfur can climb at least part of way. You'll be with Ula in less than 2 days.
She said someone would come, but that thing? Is it safe? I have no idea how to ride that.
Not to worry. Leapfur know well enough for both of you.
What will you do without a mount?
We use feet. Mole's not in rush. We walk slowly so that those of Banda who still live can hear us coming and meet us.
We're going east, Zoe. We'll follow the Banda who fled the Azadi. Maybe they still live. Maybe they...
We will find them, little one. Take Beast. Go north. Do what needs doing. I feel darkness coming. Black fire. Cold as ocean. Perhaps you can stop this, dreamer. Nothing lost. Nothing gained.
Goodbye, Zoe.
Thank you, Ben. And good luck. I hope you find your people again.
Thanks for coming. I know you're busy.
It's not often I get to see you. Why this place?
It's safe and symbolic, maybe? It was a safe house before it was raided by Azadi soldiers, under Kian's command.
I see. So, what news do you have for me, Elena? Your message said...
Kian has left for Gian, together with Liko, the Dolmari warrior.
For Gian? The prison camp for magicals? Light. Why? What does he hope to accomplish there?
This is Kian we're talking about. He believes he can save everyone. He also believes Gian holds the key to the future of the Empire.
But breaking into a fortified prison camp? He won't stand a chance.
That's why I messaged you, Mother. This might be an opportunity.
You did the right thing, child. Come, let's talk. We do not have much time.
I suggest we scale the fence over there and make our way into the...
We should split up.
You've read too many copper coin serials, Liko. Splitting up makes us vulnerable.
Stay together, we could both end up dead. Part ways, and one of us might still make it out, even if the other doesn't.
It's a possibility, but I still think...
Besides, one of us has to locate the administrator's quarters.
How do you know there'll be one of them?
This is an Azadi camp, Kian. There will be detailed records and documents. If you want to find a single prisoner amongst thousands, you'll need records. I'll climb the fence, enter the camp, create a distraction. I look like the prisoners. I can speak to them. If necessary, I can blend in. You find the administrator in the records. That tower looks like a good place to start.
Where do we meet?
If we make it that far, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Try not to die. You still owe me your life.
Oh, I intend to stay alive. I hope you're on good terms with your gods.
I'm on excellent terms with my gods.
If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower. That section of the prison walls appears to be part of the old castle fortifications, from when the Necromancer King ruled Gien. The wall connects with the tower. If I can get up there, I might find a way in.
Alrighty, time to do stuff. Anyway, I was gonna say, You know, which one is worse, the action scenes or the lip sync? But yeah, animation is not this game's strong point. It's a shame because I like a lot of the.
It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here.
Because I like a lot of the, like the designs and even some of the models are pretty well made. So anyway.
This wall isn't quite as sheer, and it has outcrops and footholds. I might be able to scale it.
So,
this looks like a good place to start climbing. Light. Got it. Shadow.
What do you mean?
Shadow.
Okay. Now I've seen some games with pretty good lip sync actually. Usually the ones with they usually have mocap though, which I'm like 90% sure this game does not have given how the animations are. La 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 la. Also, you'll notice.
Goddess, the camp's larger than I thought. There must be thousands of magicals here. Are they planning to just murder them all?
You guys want to say you'll notice that all the necromancer statues we're going to see do not have their heads on.
This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject.
By the way, when I was talking about all the genocide imagery and stuff, it's going to be in this part. This entire bit we're going to do with Kian is the most disturbing part of the game, so far, and as of the end of book 4, just so you know.
Liko, Goddess, I hope he passes unseen.
I'm not going to look at the details here. Well, like, we know what's going on anyway, so.
The guards are watching the prison grounds. They don't expect anyone to be breaking into the camp.
I'm gonna go slowly here because I get caught all the time because I don't pay attention to the cards. That guy to move? Okay, no. Cutscene.
See anything?
Nothing. I could have sworn.
Maybe it was just a bird.
You don't think I can tell the difference between a man and a bird?
It's dark.
It's dark. Just shut up and keep your eyes open.
I owned a fog glass once. It helped me keep tabs on the street gangs in Sadir. But Vamon's boys stole it from me. They're keeping an eye on the grounds below. Hundreds of dead magicals.
Now I'm not gonna look anymore. No, what's there? That's not huge. Anyway, we're gonna run into a little issue here. Die?
I won't be able to see what the guard's up to from this angle.
And there's a certain code, but the thing is, try to watch him from up here, you're too far. If you try to watch him from over there, you're at the wrong angle, and there is absolutely nowhere in between these two guards and the door that you can stand without either them or the other guy noticing. So what we're supposed to do, and this took me so long to figure out the first time is we're supposed to go back and get the spyglass. Because you cannot pick it up the first time you're going through. You have to wait for that scene. Now I can go steal it.
The guards are watching the prison grounds with Farglass. With this, the guards can get a closer look at what's going on below.
Oink.
But wasn't he human himself? But he looks human from the statues.
A shape changer then. Or maybe it was a blue hand.
Yeah, the first time I played it, I'd already completely forgotten about the Farglass being a thing because I was just like, oh, I need to look at that guy. And I just spent like, I think at least a good 10 minutes just like trying every single angle to try to watch that guy from.
It appears Liko been stirring things up again.
Liko does a good subtle.
That archway must lead into the castle proper.
Come on, Lemmy. Guard.
I should wait for the guard to return.
Yes, the guard is here.
Observe his actions.
Thank you. So bottom right, top right, bottom left, bottom right, top right. Let's see if I'm going to punch that in correctly on the first. You have a limited time to do this because if you wait too long, another guard comes out. Bottom right, top right, bottom left, bottom right, top right. Ta-da! Here's another part that took me ages. I'm not good at point and click logic. Like, really not good. We can go, I don't think we can even walk down there and there's nothing interesting to see. Oh.
The administrator's office will be somewhere on this floor, I'm sure of it. Management always picks the topmost floor.
Yeah, we're pretty high up. Anyway, take a look at.
That's the symbol of the servants' trade. The attendants and domestics that help keep this facility operational. The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility would lie with the sister, the Makers Guild. They're responsible for construction and maintenance, not administration. There's probably nothing in there that I need. That, I believe, is the official seal of the Office of Scientific Progress. There were whispers of their existence in Sadir, but I knew of no one affiliated with the division. As far as I understand, they've been instrumental in the creation of the engine. They're a new arm of government, and unlike most other offices, they appear to answer directly to someone on the council. I'd say this is the best place to start looking for prisoner records and incriminating documents.
Alright, now I've got a little issue.
Locked.
Of course it's locked.
Anyone around? Isaac? Joran? Anyone? No one? Oh, goddess, I hate walking alley rounds. Fellows may have the wits of a mine bird, but some nights I swear he's right. This stone tomb is cursed. What in Shadow's name? Oh, come on.
Having trouble opening the door, so what we need to do is this.
Oh, for the love of the first mountain. Got his damn key stuck again.
Right now it'll let us do it. You need to knock this over.
What? Who's there?
He's going to go
You done-headed fool.
investigate what's going on. You can only do this with this one because if you do it with the other one, he spots you. And the thing that happens is he was in such a hurry, he left the keys on the door.
This didn't just topple over on
Need
its
to
own accord.
jiggle it just right.
This place
Come
is
on. Come on. Ah. Those years spent on the streets of Sadir continue to pay off.
Who in their right mind would think we
You can open the door.
necromancer's tomb?
And put the keys back. I think it was the door. Door.
Haunted. That's what this place is.
And we're off. First time I spent a long time, probably again close to half an hour, trying to figure out how to knock that guy out. But the second you get any close to him, he spots you. There we go. Wiser. I can't really see out of those, can we? Alright, there's going to be a few of the anatomical drawings here, so don't look at the pieces of paper on the wall if you don't want to see them. We don't have to examine them, so I'm not going to. Alright, so first... stuff we can look at.
It's a necklace traditionally worn by a sister. It signifies her standing within the 6 circles of Sadir. The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed.
Right, if I remember correctly, there's Rex somewhere around. Alright, I don't remember which place it is, but I looks.
These statues can't be new. The Necromancer must have had them made when he ruled the island 1,000 years ago. Skulls. Shadow. Someone's got a morbid taste in interior decorating.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at them because they're kind of... I mean, I can look at them if you want me to, but... no, like, muscles and stuff. Ah, where's that thing again? Oh well. Doesn't matter, we're gonna get more interesting reveals anyway.
Azadir. It's been a long time. The administrator must have a fantastic view from this window, when it's not pitch black outside. There's a straight drop to the ground. I couldn't escape through here even if I had no other choice.
Anyway, let's start snooping. So if you notice, there's another little statue
It appears to be pointing at something in this office.
Yep, it's pointing at the chair. So what do we have in
The
here?
administrator must be a knitter of socks and scarves. This speaks in her favor. It's an official document, addressed to the administrator.
Alrighty, fucked up stuff time. Yeah, the fucked up stuff is just going to escalate until the end of this scene bit thing for the, which is gonna be in a couple minutes. Just so you know.
Due to disease spreading amongst the prison population, we recommend reducing the amount of Dalmari meat used for inmate rations. What is this? We do not want disease spreading inadvertently within the magical population, as this will negatively affect test results. Goddess.
You know, just a little fucked up.
It doesn't budge. Must be locked. A stone head, belonging to one of the statues depicting the Necromancer King.
And I don't know about you, but that face seems awfully familiar.
This probably belongs to one of the statues here.
Like, we have seen this a couple minutes ago, familiar. You know, you can leave this open. I mean, who cares about subtle ED, am I right? And do you seem to match?
It's been decapitated, like all the other statues in this place.
Not anymore. And we can turn it around. And yeah, now the fun stuff's going to start. Alrighty, I think that's the thing. Oh, nope, never mind. Not the one I was thinking of. I can keep turning it. And... yeah. 3 guesses as to what's down there. First 2 don't count.
It's too dark to... What is that down there? Are those bodies?
Anyway, I'm gonna keep turning it because I mean this has been opening doors so far. There's bound to be something interesting behind one of them, right? I mean...
You made it. For a while there, I didn't think you would, but those guards. Standards have fallen. I may need to behead someone, set an example. Goddess, I can't believe you're really here. The Apostle. I am so starstruck right now. I mean, I'm your biggest fan.
Biggest... what? What's going on? Is she dissecting a body? What are you doing to that body?
What body? Oh, this body. It's not really a body. It's still alive, so technically it's a person. Albeit a magical, so not technically a person either.
A magical? Is that Bib? Is that Bib?
Is that what this thing is called? I was aware that it knew you, so I thought it appropriate to work on this one tonight.
Let him go.
But I'm not finished. Oh my. I'd always dreamed of meeting you, but in my dreams, I never had to pull a gun. And you weren't wearing clothes. I guess it's true what they say about dreams coming true. Do you think me too presumptuous? There's only the 2 of us. I'm sure you won't tell. I could call for the guards waiting outside the door, but then our little chat would be over, and I feel we still have so much to talk about.
Goddess, she's a monster. She's hurting an innocent child. I could never have imagined anything like this. I don't think she was surprised to see me. She must have had advance warning. But how? I don't think you knew I was coming.
A little bird whispered in my ear. We knew you boarded the cloud ship back in Marcuria. You and that strapping Dolmari slave of yours. A rapid dispatch was sent ahead with word of your imminent arrival. My eyes only. No one else knows you're here. I knew this was fate, playing her cards, granting me the opportunity to meet you face to face, to explain what we're doing here. I was hoping you'd approve. This camp is a research facility, Kian, not a prison, not a death camp. We're doing very important work. In the last 5 years, we've made so much progress. We're closer than ever before to producing the cure.
What cure?
The cure. For magic, of course. We're creating a scourge to wash the world clean. When we unleash our holy plague, it will spread like wildfire across all continents. Humans will be perfectly safe, of course, but magicals, they will die. Every single one of them.
You're insane.
No, it's perfectly safe. We're doing science here, not black magic. We're being very thorough. You see, we started with the Dolmari plague. Do you know about this? Many decades ago, it killed almost half the Dolmari in the world. But then it weakened, and the remaining Dolmari became resistant to the disease. A real shame. It would have saved us a lot of work if it had killed them all. What we're doing, what we have done, is modify this plague. It no longer affects only Dolmari. It affects all things magical. People, beasts, insects, plants. Anything infected by magic is cleansed, eradicated. I don't like to brag, but it's fiendishly clever.
I don't understand why anyone would do this. Who would authorize something so demonic and inhuman? Who authorized this?
The Office of Scientific Progress, of course. The Prophet approved it. The Six don't know the details, but they know we're working on a solution to the magical problem. They turn a blind eye, but I'm doing this work so that they don't have to. We're getting our hands dirty. For the goddess, for the Empire, for the future of humanity. You can see the light in that, can you not, Kian?
You're evil. What you're doing here is evil. This is the Shadow's work, sister.
Evil. What Magicals did to us, to our nation, that was evil. Those precious Dolmari of yours murdered my family, burnt our farm to the ground. My brothers and sisters. They were children. What had they ever done to deserve that? They died in agony, crying for our parents while those beasts just watched. And what they did to me afterwards. We're doing this so that no one will have to go through what they went through. Now you've made me upset, Kian. You shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm the one holding the gun. One shot, and they'll come running through that door. Of course, you'll already be dead. You'll be...
Your first reflex here is probably to run to her to stop her. And it doesn't work. You can't run fast enough. So I hope all of you paid attention to where she was standing. Because what we want to do is this.
You'll pay for this, Kian! You'll pay for this!
Once again, my reflexes prove superior to yours.
They would have dodged this bullet.
You don't dodge bullets.
Try me. So what's going on here?
Long story.
Who's she?
I'll tell you later.
Help me! Oh, goddess, help me!
And now you close the thing back up.
Sounds like she's very upset.
She is. So, what have you been up to, aside from all the stabbing?
Freeing prisoners, arming them with Azadi blades and spears, blowing things up.
Sounds fun.
It was. Huh. Is that Bip?
It is. He's unharmed, thank goddess. I was just about to...
Stand down, Dolmari. What in Shadow's name is going on? Where's the administrator?
Down there.
Down.
Get me out of here. Light, protect me, I'm hurt. My legs are broken, I'm bleeding!
Do you want to explain what's happening here, Kian?
Please, Mia. Ask your men to stand down. I serve the goddess, same as you. The administrator does not.
Fine. But if you don't tell me everything, and I mean everything...
I will. You may want to sit down. This is going to take a while.
The final preparations will be completed by tomorrow, Mistress.
And the ceremony?
It will begin when the moon rises on Reap Moon's Eve as planned. The engine is ready. We have accomplished everything we set out to do.
And the Prophet will be here.
So he has told us through his messengers. We have no reason to doubt his word.
This is the beginning of a new era, Sister Saya.
Indeed it is, Mistress. Such a pity Harmy isn't here with us. Where is the General, Mother? Why does he not grace us with his presence?
He's away. On urgent business.
Yes, I'm sure he is. Mistress, did you know about this urgent business of Harmy's?
We trust the General to set his own priorities, Sister Saya.
Of course. It is a pity, though. Great things are happening, and I'd hate for Harmy to miss out. After all, were the resistance to fall in his absence and the war of the Northlands won, what would remain of his legacy?